Hi everyone, so today I wanted to do a video talking about new Shop Missy product. Actually, they're not they're not that new anymore, but I did purchase quite a bit of products from them over the course of almost months, I feel like. And now I think I'm ready to talk about them in a video. So first off, the Pow Pow lashes, which I did try some in my I tried some in a video. I don't remember the style. I think it was, yeah, it was, no, not, it's hard being that dumb. But like, first of all, you have Tori, Jean, Carlene, Sonia, Vanessa, Jackie, Yoni, which I did use. I will insert a picture if I find it. Melissa, my name. Then Gaia. I'm trying to find like what were the one I wore in that video where I swear in that video, like, there's a video I found, like, I fell in love with lashes. Didn't know that was possible. The one I fell in love with were Aledia. So these lashes are so fluffy. The band is thicker than other AOA lashes I've tried. Their original kind and that sort of packaging. But they're really wispy and they feel so much more expensive than they are. To be honest, I'm really glad I tried them because they're amazing. I've only worn 2 or 3 styles, but I'm blown away. I feel like I would buy these for like a higher price point and still wouldn't be able to believe it. By the way, on my lips I'm wearing Wifey from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. And I don't have eyeliner. And my shirt sucks. Look. Anyway, so that's about these lashes. They're so amazing. I love them and it's so cute. They have all those names. I will buy the Vanessa and Melissa kind to my best friend because, well, it's my name and hers, so totally worth it. They're really good lashes, and if you want to see like what styles really go well with your eye shape, they're excellent to try. They're $1.55 and 55 cents go to the animals stuff, as well as the, I have it wet here, the Pow Pow Wonder Blender Microfiber. I have this shape right here. I have the basic shape here. I mainly use this for powder because while it doesn't absorb product, I feel like I'm so used of not putting enough so much products on my face that it doesn't absorb enough. I don't know, it's weird to, but I do like these. I use them for baking and they're good. I mean, I still prefer my original Papa, which I did not try the new version, which I'm hoping it's as good, because this one looks more like the Beauty Blender, which I prefer this one to the Beauty Blender. But yeah, they used to be in that sort of packaging and now they're in that packaging. So we'll see how better or worse might be. It may be. Then I bought some of their original lashes. I already had a few styles, but I bought Alexis, and then Amelia, Violet, which seemed more dramatic, and Zoe, which are really short, and but I do like them for like a really round eyed look. Also, as far as Wonder Blenders goes, I did use some of them, but the Pow Pow, not the Pow Pow, no, the Wonder Blender, this one is, they don't say it, thank you, but I have multiple shapes. I like them for baking as well, but I don't use them as much as the other ones because while they're amazing sponges, they're not as soft as the Wonder Blender, and I'd rather pay that 55 cents more for that extreme quality. I so forgot. I tried to open something with my mouth and totally forgot I had lipstick on, so that's smart. It's because there's one liner I did try it and my best friend wanted it, so I just ordered it the next time I ordered some Shop Missy. And I can't open it. So, they're the Starlit liquid eyeliners. I have, they're just basic glitter eyeliners, but having them you don't feel the need to buy some that are the same thing for more expensive. I will swatch them for you. First I have Paparazzi. So this is Paparazzi. Then I have Golden Girl. They aren't as opaque as you would expect. So this is Golden Girl. Then we have Fame. Then there's Superstar. He's wearing a little bit sheer as well. Then we have Hollywood. It's a beautiful purple shade. And the last one is the white one. It's called Spotlight. This one is the most sheer, but it is to be expected. They last alright. Is really just the fact that, well, they're a liquid glitter liner, nothing more, nothing less. But instead of paying $10, you're paying like $1, so that's better than nothing. Well, not, you get what I mean. Also, I have the Dewy Cream Highlighter, which is a small. They're really creamy. They are shimmery, but in my humble opinion, you would need to set them because they're that creamy. They do dry, but I feel like it's a nice primer for that kind of product. We also have the Cream Sheer Blush, which I swatch right here. I like using it with some of their new brushes, and I really like the tone, and I usually don't like cream blushes that much, but I do like these. They're really great. While we're on the topic of face products, I have a new favorite addition to my own collection. They are the Perfect Blush. They already had the Perfect pressed powder, which I use every day and it's one of my favorites, but they have the Perfect Blush, and I will swatch them for you. Why wouldn't I do that for you? They're really nice and really usable, and of course they seem small in the pan, but they're $1. And I don't like when blushes are too pigmented, so I actually like these. okay, they all seem the same on my arm, but first I have the Light, which is perfectly the kind of blush I do like, and it's this one right here. Then we have Darling, which is that nice mauvey nude color, which is right here. And the last shade is Mud, which is like a sort of the same shade as the other one, but like deeper, and is that one right here. So these are definitely keeping a place in my collection. Then another blush is the Lumi Radiant Blush, and I did not like the AOA Baked blush and highlight, which I showed in my AOA One Brand tutorial, so I only bought one of these. This is the, see how pigmented and luminous that is. This is the shade Ravish. I adore these, and these will definitely stay in my collection, and I will repurchase more. It's just that I was scared it would be as bad as the other baked product. And now I have other stuff for eyes, but I will go on the highlighter thing. I have the Halo highlighter. Like, this brand has so much highlighter. They're definitely something you will like. So this is the Allure highlighter. I do like it as much as the blush. Both came out at the same time, and I just really like it. Also, these are really dusty. Those are the Pow Pow. No, they're not Pow Pow. They're Pow lighters. But you can just see here, like, there's literally some dusting everywhere. So I would keep these, but like, I don't. More for Halloween look. Like, my hands are covered now, and it's just a shit show on my table because there's, they're really like pigmented, and like really, you get the setting spray effect without the setting spray. Imagine if you were to. This one is Moonbeam, and I also have Astro that I haven't opened yet, but I will keep these just more in the Halloween type of drawer. Also, some highlighters that I do like to use every day are the Perfect Press Highlighter, which are because the press blushes were small, but this is the same size as the Perfect Press Powder. So this is Iris. So this is just a amazing color. Really glowy, very beautiful. They last a long time. I also have this one is the Tiara, which I do like as much. So they're just really beautiful, glowy. They are definitely staying in my permanent collection because there's stuff in this box that I will donate like right after. Then you have sort of those, they seem like the ColourPop ones. They're the AOA Velour highlighters. First one I have is Circus, and you can see, if it will focus, you will see more. It's sort of a putty type product, and it goes like this. And that's the main problem I have, is they can like bunch up, but if not, if you really blend them, they do look great and shimmery, but not the best for me personally. And then I have the shade Lucky, that pretty much the same thing. This one, it's almost a little too dark for me, And last for highlighters, I have the Glow Baby Illuminating Drops. These are from the Pow Pow line, so they do give 55 cents to animals. When I bought this, they only have this one, but right now you can buy these individually. So first shade is Holographic. This one really is holographic. It can be like sort of bluish in some lights. But if you really want that glowy, like glow from within look, I do recommend these. I will try to do on my other arm. This shade is Super Glow. I also feel like you can mix these with your foundation if you really want like a glowy foundation. The next one is Afterglow. Then I have Morning Glow. And if you don't like to put a lot of makeup but still want to put highlighters, these are great. And the last one is Goddess. Which this one I feel like will be a little bit too dark for me. But they are really, really beautiful. I will keep these for mixing purposes, but they're not convenient enough so I use it every day. I don't like cream or liquid on top of powder, but that's just me, Then I have the long-lasting eyeshadow sticks, which you need to sharpen. I have sharpener. I try these, not that much. I tried these once, but I feel like if they swatch great, but if you try to put them on your eyes, they'll like bunch up and it looks really, really weird. Like almost drying, but they look nice on the hand like this. First one I have is Matte Yogurt. I have Matte Yogurt right here. Then I have Shimmer Twinkle right here. And the last one I have is Matte Nutmeg. But I feel like they want to set too quickly. I personally, for the hassle that it is to use cream shadow, in my opinion, I prefer to use powder. I tried putting the darker one, Nutmeg, in my waterline. It did not work. Yeah, long lasting, but I personally don't like the effect it gives on the eyes. At least for the matte ones. Shimmer I have to play more because I just realized it's a nice color. But the sharpening, you would need a bigger sharpener for these. So there's that. Also, for eyes, I have the Velour eyeshadow. They're like a color pop type of like. See that dent I just made? So these are really, really creamy, but maybe too creamy because for me personally, with my eye shape, it creased, which the ColourPop one don't crease on me. So this is the shade Holiday. I then have the shade Prayer, which is a nice white shade that I was hoping would dupe my, what is it called? Well, the one I have from ColourPop. So this is the one right here. And the last one I have is Cherish, which is a nice goldeny color. Maybe give them, but I wanted to give them a second go because I like the texture. But I feel like they just don't dry. They dry a little bit, but not enough, so it creases, which I'm not that down for. Other one I won't swatch because that would be a really huge shit show. But they're the diamond powder. I'm missing the crystal powder, but these are loose glitters, which I tried with glitter glue. I tried everything. The only thing that works for my eyes, because when they, like, I have like, I don't remember the shape name, but like my crease goes onto my eyes, so like sort of hooded, but not that much. So the only thing that works for me is lash glue, which is impossible to remove, but it's the best primer that works for me. So I'm waiting for a nice lash glue, but if not, I have those diamond powder, and this one is Imatsit, I believe. I don't know how to read. But these are amazing if you're looking for glitter at a low, this is amber. If you're looking for glitter at a low price cost, these are amazing, especially like, let's say you were to do a Halloween look. Like you can get 12 of these for $10 or $1 each. This is the diamond powder in Topaz. This is Rosalind. I have Amethyst. Then Diamond. Also Moonstone. Then I have Black Diamond and Citron. So I definitely like these. As I said, the problem for me was more finding a nice glitter glue. The only one I tried so far that was really amazing was lash glue, but as I said, it's almost impossible to take off. Then I have 3 lip products and 4 eye products. So the mascara I would talk about briefly because, as you know, I review mascaras individually. First of all, I have the Skinny eyelash primer and mascara. If you're looking for the tiniest brush for your lower lash line, this is amazing. It also works well for the hard to reach lashes in the upper lash area. I do like this. Whatever purchase, I don't really put mascara on my lower lash line that much, but I would repurchase if I were to need to use a lower lash mascara. The review will be coming soon. Then you have the Fat Lash, which the brush is different. Like it's sort of a... It really holds a lot of product, but for primer I do like that. And then you have a nice separating brush afterwards on the mascara, which for me, I don't know if you remember, I will do a demo on this one as well, but this reminds me of the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Mascara. So it doesn't give you like fat lashes. For the most part, it mostly just defines them. Defines them and make them look like you have lashes, but it's not fat lash like L'Oreal Voluminous sort of thing. Then I have the Lip Pop lip gloss in the color I dropped. No, it's the role model, which I will... It's really opaque, as you can see. They do have a clear one as well. I'm not that much into glosses, but I do use this when I need a glossy lip. And the other two I have I did used to have the e.l.f. lip exfoliator, but I ran out of it. So I have the Sugar Lips lip scrub. My friend took, I believe, watermelon. I took honey. And this really exfoliates nice. It's not as gritty as the e.l.f., but it does the job for $1. Whatever purchase, I think I would stick to the e.l.f., but this one is a nice alternative if you like a softer scrub, not too aggressive and really like scrubby. And it has a nice taste. To be honest, in my opinion, it tastes like the, how do you call it, the Arizona iced tea in honey, obviously. And other thing I have, I only tried the Prettifying lip oil from Essence, and I felt like mine was getting old, so it's gone old. So I bought this Oh Honey lip oil. I do like it a lot. When you want just a glossy natural lip or really just to exfoliate them, especially in the winter. These have the same flavors as the lip scrub, which I bought the matching one because that's the kind of person I am. But they're amazing. If not, not even the last thing. Well, I have those huge ass AOA palette. To be honest, like the one like these, the one that's called Bear, to be honest, in my opinion, it's boring. Like we've seen a neutral palette before, but at the same time you get so much eyeshadow, so much pigmentation for a little price. I think it was $10, but you get 25 eyeshadows, and it's 820, so it's not AOA, but you get what? It's the same. It's like the high-end version, like Infinity is the Nissan version of high-end cars. Anyway, and then I got Vanity, which Vanity, for me, and that's personal, but if you like purple, that's great. If you don't like dark colors like me, like I bought them for the sake of having all of them, and I will probably do tutorials, but they're not mind-blowing, and like it's not like a new combination we never seen before. Like it's colors we've seen before. This one, like I've used it, it's nice, but it's just it's a basic neutral palette, like. But my favorite, besides this one, this is my favorite neutral one, but if not, my favorite one was the Immerse, which my cat pissed on it, and I have a video destroying the old one. But I rebought it because you have so much pop of colors. For me, this one really stands out from the rest of them for those rich jewel tones. So this one is the Immerse. So even though my cat pissed on it, I bought another one because I needed it that bad. So I will do tutorials with these. And the last thing I have is brushes. So I would sort them by collection because there's so much. If I forget a brush, like forgive me, I bought so much. But I bought like the brush set, but I really wanted to try them, so they're not in the original case they used to be anymore. But each set has its own purposes. I used the green. I used some of. Okay, yes, it's there. Je sais pas pourquoi je pense en anglais, je vous dis bitch. Parle en français, parle en français. Mais, so, first kit I have is the Bon Voyage kit, and first you have the F31. So I do like it for contouring. Is it a mind-blowing brush that would change my life? No. Am I glad to have it in the set? Yes. Then I have this one I do like. It's the F32. I like for either the contour, the highlight, or the brush, or just the under eye, like removing the bake. This one is the E145, and it's really nice for packing shadow on the lid or just blending, but also like when you put concealer on your lid, just set it before putting on eyeshadows, if y'all do that. This is the 146, and it's nice for packing on shadow to the lid or for smudging, but it's not a mind-blowing brush. Like, I wouldn't buy that kit just for that brush. The F33 is like a bullet sort of brush, like this for contour, cream or liquid. This one, the F135, I did like for the Pow Pow, not the Pow Pow, the Pow lighter, because like to disperse the product, but as I said again, it's not a mind-blowing brush. Then I have the 147, which is like a massive angle brush. Don't need this in my life, but I have it, so. Then the E149, which is the small, I would just use this for setting my brows with some powder or something. But my favorite brush from this set, which is the reason why I would buy this set again just for that brush, and I wish they made it separately, which they don't. It's the F34. It's just a really nice highlighter brush. It's what I use today with my Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter in Golden Light. Also, second kit I have is the, I don't remember what it's called, but it's like 88 cents more than $1 because they give 88 cents to children in need. Like, they give $55 with the Pow Pow stuff, but this one, so first you have a angle brush, just a nice for packing on shadow or filling the brows. Not mind-blowing, but I do enjoy it. The E141 eyeshadow brush, which I do like for a transition color in the crease. I did purchase some more. The F30, which I do like for contouring. Then again, either it's liquid or powder. Liquid or cream or powder. Then I have this one. It's the F29, which is a flat foundation brush. Nothing mind-blowing, but I do really like this. For blending out cream products or like concealer, it's a really nice brush. This one is a big fluffy brush. It's the F28. I just really like to like buff all over my face. The E142 is just a basic crease brush that I don't need, and like I would smudge liner with it, but that's pretty much like, I don't know, I don't see the huge point of it. The E140, which is a angled blending brush. Never saw the use of those, but I still use it for like the outer corner or something. And E143, it's a flat shadow brush. Really nice for packing shadow on the lid. And another kit I have, I need to check because I have like, I'll have the kit like twice. So I need to see which one I didn't use. Like, I don't want to show like the same brush 100 times, so. Okay, so I have the Pow Pow eye brush set that I bought twice because that's how much I love it. So first you have the E129, nice basic blending brush. Then you have the E126, slightly fluffier, still really usable. I do like it. This one, the E127, is rather larger, but it serves a nice purpose as a blending brush. Look, but all over. The E133, I really like this pulley, and I like using this for either a pomade or a brow powder. This little pencil brush, I don't, E134, I don't really mess with. I don't use that much, it's just how it is. the 130. Did I not mention the 130 already? No. It's just a nice brush, obviously. My favorite is the 128. Like, I washed it and it's look weird now, but it's like a magic crease brush. I love it. And this one also, the 132, I like for like blending out the color, like doing a really nice transition. Flat brush, 131, always useful. And angled 125 angled blending brush. I use it, not life-changing, but I use it. That's for what, oh, I forgot some in the school set. There's the one F26 and F27. One is more fluffy and one is more cut. I do like these for blending foundation, powder, anything. This would be excellent for mineral powder. So that's all I had from AOA. I still have orders coming in. I always have an order coming in because it's where it's at as far as inexpensive makeup, and you get the quality, and it's often, more time than not, it's more than you pay for. Like, it's not like, oh, it's good for $1. No, it's good for any price. So I did not mention, but I have it somewhere. Oh, there I put it. The Poreless primer. I had another one of these. I don't know if it was mattifying or something, but I do like these primer. I have one coming in the mail. I have so much coming from them because there's AOA products and mostly brushes and sponge I use every day because they're that good. And I could buy Sephora sponges and stuff, but I don't. And with products I like so much from AOA, I can purchase stuff more expensive from other brands because, like, let's say you have a $100 budget for your full face. Well, if your favorite highlighter and press powder and brow pencil is $1, well, you save yourself some coin and you have more money to put elsewhere. And I don't think I'm stopping anytime soon from ordering. They keep having new stuff. They have a new Maki blender, which is as part of those wooden brushes for helping schools. And I bought them. Like, every time someone tells me, like, my child, well, no judgment please. My child wants to try makeup, what should I lend them towards to, like, when they start to being a teenager? I'm like, shop Messay. Like, you see the colors you like, the formulas you like. And I did my full face AOA at the time. The site wasn't as big, but they still have a few stuff that made it good. But if I were to do a AOA full face today, it'd be amazing. Even their concealer, I hate it. I hate it. I said in my video, it smells like cooking oil. And they were formulated, and that means they fucking they listen. I don't know, they have amazing products, and every time I have a chance to try something from them, I will. Like, I use all the time these type of brush, the high definition brushes. I have so much from them at all times on my table. And if I check my favorites, I have their brow pencil, pomade. They just know how to do good products, and when a brand does amazing products, well, it's a good thing to encourage them. I also really like from AOA their liquid liners. Like, I swear I don't know how they do it, but they are acing it. Their liquid lipstick is not, like, I mean, it's not Jeffree Star, but if you want to see some nice colors, and I don't hate these, I just don't like them as much as my Jeffree Star. But that's because I'm a picky bitch. And not mentioning their BB cream. I use this every day, and even if I have, besides me, my backup, I have so much Wonder Blender and AOA BB cream. They make nice products, and it's worth mentioning. Not everything is excellent, but if everything is $1 but you have like a $10 mascara, $5 concealer, I don't know, I really like their stuff, and their lashes, everything they do now, they just keep growing, and I wish I could congratulate the owner. I mean, you're helping kids get to school, animals, you're helping them in shelters. Like, for me, that's really amazing. And I don't know why I'm all emotional about this brand right now, but because they didn't pay me to say this. But their product speaks from fuck. Their products speak for themselves. They do their own thing, and the fact that they're able to push such amazing products at a low price point is amazing. I will keep on trying AOA. I will keep on telling you how I feel about these products, and yeah. So I hope you enjoy, and I will highlight those products, and I will continue to use. If I do an empties video soon, which I should, you might see some of their product because they're that good. So, long life from for Era. I'm really glad I now have the money to try a lot of makeup, but this brand in particular, it's like I always have an order coming in. It's probably in my mailbox right now, from all I know. And I bought a couple things because, you know, sometimes it's just good to buy like $20 worth of stuff on there. Looks like either like they have jewelry and they have other stuff. Like, anyway, you're probably all knowing what shop missing is right by now. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.